The Avengers, the Qing Dynasty from Marvel Studios, or whatever. Avengers 5 inevitably ends up being called will have almost no relation to the title they had in mind, according to the report, because the going consensus and rumor is that Avengers 5 is called Avengers Secret Wars Part 1. So from what I understand by reading a couple of reports and what scoopers are saying, this is my story and somebody else is adding on, and somebody else is taken away, is that Marvel Studios is going back to what they thought was going to work with Avengers Infinity War Part 1 and Part 2. Essentially, they want to use that mode to sort of give us a back-to-back release of 2 Avengers films, but they want the first film to be big because the second film will be even bigger, and like Infinity War when it evolved, so Avengers Endgame was bigger. Apparently, the idea now is just to call the first film, aka Avengers 5 Avengers Secret Wars Part 1, and then call Part 2. Avengers Secret Wars Part 2 released some within a year of each other, possibly even 6 months again. I heard that's been rumored. And well, here we go. Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, it will probably work, especially if it's true that they are pivoting really hard in terms of what Avengers 5 is. I mean, that makes sense, right? Especially if they're gonna start shooting pretty close to one another. Reportedly, once Avengers 5 is done, they're moving quickly into 6. Everything's gotta be in place because that's how they did the last few films they were at least a year apart. And clearly, when they announced both initially in the initial announcement, the idea was to shoot both at the same time because they were only 6 months apart for a release. So getting back to maybe something like that makes sense. And also trying to get away from anything King in the title. It makes sense that maybe you just call a Secret War and there you go. It's an easy way to look at what they got. And then an easier way to just go, you know what, Secret Wars seems to be everything that everybody wants? Let's just do that. But split it into that way. Literally have that middle beat a big cliffhanger. Just like Infinity War though, each straight to Endgame. So Secret Wars, Part 1 ends incursion, a world is destroyed. 2 picks up well, now we're all out of war battle world style. I think it's kind of all here, right? So it's like a Secret Wars life. And if that's the case, yeah, that sounds great. Thanks for watching. See you there.